we are going through a shift in real estate from traditional, which is a lot of paper, flyers, postcards, and I mean, you name it, newspapers and magazines. We're going through the transition into digital marketing, social media, Google, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. How do you see that's impacting the market, and where do you see the market going with that?
Yeah, I still think, if you can, postcards are still effective, but they're expensive. You can spend $300 on flyering a neighborhood, like around a listing you have or someone else's listing in the neighborhood, or you can take that $300 and you can sponsor a post on Instagram or on Facebook, which is probably, you're going to reach more people, more views that way. So I like that as a starting point. I'd rather spend the money on digital. And what I would do is every sale that you make, I take 10% of the sale and put it in the digital marketing bank and just keep on adding to it. And you should brand yourself every day by doing like a couple things. Just pick like 2 things you want to do. Maybe that's like shooting content and having your friend edit it for you, and then posting that on Instagram and paying for sponsored posts for that video. Or it's out there shooting cool content and posting it to Facebook. How do I see it changing? I mean, look, last year the every industry, IKEA, Toyota, they spent $210 billion on digital ads. This year they spent like $230 billion. So what that tells me is you each need to like treat your own business like it's a media company. So you're a media company, and you need to treat your company. It's all at your fingertips right now. You don't need to spend expensive money. You have to be on the TV. You don't have to be on these big MLS book stuff. It's expensive. Just
Boss benches.
It's like you rather be in their face. I mean, you can be in their face every day, but you can do it a different way. You can add. A good way to do things is on LinkedIn. You can add people. Go on Title and add all those people to your Facebook account, to your LinkedIn account, and then you can export that Excel file, and you can use that as your those emails to start like blasting every day, like all the solds in this office. That's a good idea. Do an email blast to your sphere, and to let your friends and family know you're in the business every single week if you can. Tell them about like a hot property that you like, So you should designate time besides prospecting for branding. It's hard to do both because you're like, what do I do, which is going to bring me more bang for my buck. But prospecting is first, and then you need to promote what you've sold, right? And do that with some form of digital marketing.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you think about the market this year? Might as well, you're here, ask you.
Yeah, I think
what's your opinion?
There's a lot of opportunity because everyone wants to sell. So I think people are a little bullish with their pricing, right? So you'll be able to get those listings and get them for a less price. Sometimes it's better to be the second agent than the first agent, right? They come in and they're like...
First agent gets burned.
Sometimes you're like, oh, I just won, and then you spend a bunch of time and energy, and then you lose a listing to somebody else who gets it for like $500,000 less or $1 million less.
Yeah.
And that happens a lot. And these days, I turn down listings quite a bit. I used to have hundreds of millions of dollars of listings, and now I probably have anywhere from sometimes 20 to 50 million. And my agents who work for me, who go hustle and prospect, and they bring me in to close the deal, they're often like, no, let's just take it, And I'm like, so many times I say, I wish we didn't take that because we just lost it, and then it just got sold, right?
Second agent, yeah.
But yeah. So.
Cool.